вам любят ही
out to our south. It's a stationary front that's going to lift north this evening as a warm front and then basically become stationary again across our northern counties and kind of linger this entire week. We have a chance for showers or thunderstorms and also little disturbances rumbling along this thing will bring us a chance for rain. Chance for precipitation.
Alright, that was Risk of Rain Returns, Risk of Rain 2 soundtrack. Now, ugh. Alright. Phew! Fuck, excuse me. Okay.
My old man used to take off his wedding ring and sort of flick it into a spin. I remember being scared to blink, like, what if he loses it? Would he lose Mom? Would he lose me? So, that's our cold open. Just a ring, twirling over black. Will it stand or fall? And then, as Starfather, I speak. Once, Starfather stood alone before the circle. Within it, he placed everything. First breath, final gasp, love, loathing, you. By his will, circle became ring. By his hand, earth parted from sky. But even he could not foresee the coming of Ava Nadir. Okay, I'm trying to record here, and you're making that face again.
The player can skip this, right?
Oh, yes. The story is only my life's work, but by all means, skip to the last page. Shall I leave it blank, so you have somewhere to doodle?
Ish, you were married, right? You and your wife ever dress up? You know, role play.
Maze.
Thought so. And in that little scene, did y'all find yourselves in burning need of a narrator? No. The meaning lives and dies in the act.
Someone's never been in love.
It's just a game. Shut up and let them play.
People, just use this take for now. I'll redo it tomorrow. We end on Through the Ring, and fade up as the hero awakens.
Oh, jeez. Okay, one second. Okay. Jump. Zoom. Okay. So how do we break the game? Ooh, that's a good start. Fire's just a wall, it's not actually there. Hemp. Do us all.
Hold. Hold, please. So, who are you? A new playtester? Well, let me save you some time. Today, I push the buttons.
Ish, we are not changing this part again.
20 years, Maze. 20 years I've wasted writing about the almighty player. But who is the player anyway? They're like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Genocide. They demand a world full of deep, compelling characters, yet at any time, they reserve the right to turn said people into piles of gently glowing ash. Well, what possible story could survive these conditions?
It's a murder mystery now? Everyone's dead. Who could do such a thing? Oh yeah, me.
Look! Look at our hero. A lonely mute who can't even lower their killing hand. Matricide is just how they say hi.
Break upon the
The
shore.
story needs mom to live, so I have to cut all weapons out of the game? Negative. Fire me.
Never.
Sorry, bro. Long story. No choice.
Couldn't he just make it an unkillable entity? Also,
All right, what was next? No.
it really feels like he should have just made this thing a
Hey,
whole
shall we continue?
movie.
Now, we don't have any animations yet, but I can make do. Hero. The demoness, Ava Nadir, has stolen my ring. She alone now commands life and death.
Again, fire
something's
doesn't actually do anything.
The company is broke. The last kickbacker campaign raised less money than that joke fund demanding to have you caned by the state.
That was you trying to get fired. Even now, I struggle to hold the sky aloft.
Never proven. Point is, we can't raise a penny more without a live gameplay demo.
Yes, I'm writing the demo script as we speak. Wit must be your sword, and virtue your shield. Now go, hero. Take back the circle.
Uh... I don't...
No, that song is better for a boss fight. What else do we have?
I don't know which of your artists did it, but putting the elemental...
Mysterious.
elementary
But this is the ending. Sadder, maybe.
way above the door means that like 110% of testers just spin in place, clutching the keys, looking for a hole, and cursing
No,
the
still not
game's
quite right.
designers. I have news for you. All the glorious detail you put into treetops, vaulted ceilings, not a mortal soul has ever seen them. Repeat me, the player never ever ever looks up. Fix it. Okay. Ice Peak's quest status incomplete for now. Just spawn ice key. So, yeah. All of them just don't work. Not what I wanted.
And then 8 to 12 hours later, I am of a nadir. Then we release the Hellhounds. Oh, wait, but we just cut combat, so,
We? Oh no. I'm deleting the endgame bridge so the team knows we're blocked by your decision. I want to ship this thing. That's the contract I signed. You stole 10 years of my life.
we don't own you, just the rights to your celebrity name and face. And if you quit, I use it like so. My real name is Maze Evelyn. Once I was a hotshot pro gamer, but now I teach yoga. I'm also legally married to a crystal formation.
You're holding my brand hostage? Okay-ish. Okay. I'll stay on until the demo, but wait till I tell you my new idea for the endgame.
Threats don't sink in anymore, Maze. Try reading some of my fan mail. Now I need to review the final cinematic. Alone. Thank you.
This can't be good.
Yeah, I designed that fight to be hard, not unwinnable. But with no weapons, it might as well be a, cutscene. Thanks, Ish. But there's a bug I haven't fixed. Your body was erased, but it hangs around, taking up memory. You can still move if you want to finish testing.
Uh... Okay. Just making sure. Gotta find that one spot that no one's ever decided to jump into, you know?
I need to rewrite this too. Something like, even weaponless, the champion defeated Nadir, for they had selflessly offered up their firstborn son to Starfather.
To become a new god. I like it.
Ah, hello. Coda, right? Mace's community intern. Why are you here?
Love, sir. Your work is the great love of my life.
Coda?
Don't panic. I won't ask you to sign any body parts. But I have literally grown up waiting for the sequel, and I will help finish it.
Did you rehearse this?
Many times, but hear me out. It might interest you to know that you make video games for a living. That should be an act of love. But after 20 years, well, love is not some mystic, inexhaustible force. It's a fuel. Projects like this run on it. And sir, with respect, your tank is dry. You think I sound young, but purpose trumps experience, and you know it. This upcoming demo, I won't sleep until it's perfect. The magic circle has come too far to run empty now. It will reach everyone. And if necessary, sir, I'll burn for it.
Coda, ignore whatever Maze told you. Now you're hired.
Let me guess. You're thinking, that's it? Did I miss the punchline? And you're right, boss. This world is a joke. And I need you to finish it.
Hello. Oh. Okay. I love that everything in that, like, zone wibbled and wobbled.
The gods of this world don't know you, boss, but they're scared of what you might do. They have to treat you like some reptile with a credit card who can't stay awake without watching something die. But we both know you can quit this world at any time. I can't. I'm trapped here, and I need your help. Hope that's enough.
Ah. 0-0. April 2nd.
Welcome back. By now, you can see that the gods will never finish this world, boss. Hell, they can't even decide on the color of the sky. To fix it, we gotta start by breaking you.
That seems about right.
Think romantic. 3, 4. Okay, everyone else?
Okay.
Before the gods made the world, everything looked like that. Just a big circle of nothing. The trick is to stare into it and see anything else. Now, when you make your own circle, it's like ripping a black hole in theirs. Trap something inside, and it ain't never the same again. Good. Now, if you see something that looks kinda ghostified, it means the gods unmade it. It takes life to bring it back.
Okay.
Hold. Okay, intern. Ish trusts you. Your new job is to convince him that you should build our big gameplay demo. First, convince me.
I'm nervous. Your work is sort of the great love of my life. But speaking of Starfather, see this rando down here? Pretend this is Ish. Do I score any points with you if I just...
Hey! No! 0 points. First up, that was a live playtester. You just changed the world for everyone.
Say that again.
And second, that love crap? Clumsy. Button up your blouse. I don't need to see your soul, okay? That tester heard you. Hold up. This bridge was cut. And this zone isn't even ready for playtest. Who or what was that? I need intel.
Same time tomorrow?
See, boss? With them around, fixing this world ain't an option. I call them sky bastards. But they ain't got the know-how to close the cracks. So now your life is gonna flow right back in there. And then, payback. Now, the gods' biggest weakness is the past. If we dig up something shameful enough, they'll crowd around it, pointing fingers, guaranteed. Then we jump out and ghost the sky bastard. Maybe even get inside it. And then, well, the gods claim that they hold up the sky. But I say, knock it down. Don't you want to see what's behind it?
Bridge, sorry Eric, but Ish decided it was too quote-unquote advanced for the primitives. I know it breaks connectivity, but since you guys aren't actually implementing any quests in here, I figured not a big deal. If it's a problem, we can put in a giant pink brick or something. Until we make a properly primitive bridge. What do you think that means? Sticks? Whatever, let me know.
Good, you found a way inside that monster's head. And like all the gods' ideas, he's only half a joke. All punchline, no setup. Think you can finish it? You can't use a creature's powers yourself, but you can stitch them on to anything else. Mix and match body parts to get the job done.
Can be picked up. These are...
Ha! So now he'll murder his own kind. You made a self-hating demon monkey dog. Guard dog, huh? Smart. But if he lifts a leg on you, I may get my first laugh in years. See? Trap it with the circle, rewrite the rules it lives by. Anything a creature can do, you can yank that part out and stitch it into one of your pets.
Why, hello there. Special ability Fireproof. I can't see shit. We'll take all of you. I'm assuming, hang on. If I were to pick you up, yeah, you produce light. Which, I'm assuming, yeah, could have been used to find that rock. Wait.
Right now, you got outside eyes. Nothing here seems real. That's good. See, the gods of this place mean to kill that disbelief. I aim to keep it alive. Mouth to filthy mouth.
Uh-huh.
Ladies, this is not the demo area.
The intern is, practicing. I was reminding her that any color scheme must be approved by you.
Coda can use any color she wants. In fact, Coda, come with me. Bring your opinions.
I'm honored, my lord.
Okay, I like that, but maybe don't ever do it.
Now, you might wonder why you're doing all the dirty jobs. Part of the reason is I'm in a jail of sorts and had to learn to work this world in less direct ways. But mainly it's 'cause I'm lazy. Feels good, you know, admitting it.
I agree.
I guess you were supposed to live out a fairy tale, born to end some war when your sword got big enough. But the gods would have had to agree on all your powers, so you get none. But look around. Every creature here was abandoned by the gods. Let them be your fists, your fangs.
Oh, okay, that's how I do that. Gotcha.
That's what you look like, boss. The gods' plan was there'd be more than one of you heroes. But they canned that idea again. So now this thing is kinda stillborn. Maybe crack it open? See what happens? That'll work. Now he knows that hunting you is a sucker's game.
There we go. There any life to grab close by? I'm gonna have to go back. I'm gonna have to go back. Oh, another one that I missed. Okay.
See, I watch the gods. I collect their voices as evidence. But they ain't free, so I have to spread them out, hidden in random objects like this. Sorry about that.
Maze, can we talk about the motion cameras? These headsets. Given what what you're asking me to accomplish, it's risky to speak freely into so many mics.
Yeah, you learn to unsee them. The whole office is wired up. Everything you do or say here is considered content that we own, in case it's genius.
It is. So, that's why you have to get fired. Contractually, the company cedes control of your likeness, your voice.
But if I just quit before we ship, haha, they keep the rights. Anyway, don't sweat the mics. At TMC, assume the spectrum runs from total indifference to total incompetence. Nobody actually checks the recordings. And my plan gets me fired before they come into play.
Okay.
Maze, can you watch over my shoulder as I set up my first creature? I want this howler to track the Juggo by scent, flank it, and then pounce.
Just set the howler to hate the hero.
No! I mean, some of them should if they get hungry, but global kill on sight lacks a certain ecological truth.
Trust me. You set 2 creatures to fight, it's just Muppet sex, man. All impact, no joy. Looks terrible. But if the hero gets attacked directly, they've got no time to see the stupid.
What about downtime? Can I at least make them sleep? Or pee?
Just make them patrol in a loop. You want truth, Grasshopper? Watch what Ish actually does between meetings. You walk in a big enough circle, everyone you meet thinks you've got somewhere to be.
Sorry about that. I was called for dinner. Okay.
Ooh, yeah. That stupid cinematic is glitched again. You're stuck behind widescreen bars until you hard quit. Tell you what, though. As a gesture of good faith, I'll just break you out of story jail. There. Now imagine being stuck in that cutscene for 10 actual years. That's my life here. When my game plays too rough for his story Bible, Ish tears the controls right out of my hands. But I think you can help me get fired. I'm guessing you hacked in. Good. This game is broken, right? So exploit it. Abuse it. Make it chase you on a leash. I'll be watching.
Mm-hmm.
So, the fort in the forest. The hero has managed to elude the savage Howler pack, right?
Minus any weapons.
But here he learns that they are an intelligent race, caged for generations by the villagers. The predatory behavior now is a rebellion. Sort of my Animal Farm take on the slave trade.
Oh man, if I tell you how dumb you sound, will you be too embarrassed to fire me?
Maze, please.
Look at the actual human population of your fantasy world. Want Coda to do a little diversity census on the whiteboard? Or, you know, just leave it blank?
Oh. Coda, please tell the art guys that we need to talk about the townsfolk. Until then, let's revert to placeholder skins, please.
Oh boy. I missed that in the last run through. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. Oh, excuse me. Hmm.
This is my world. Told you I was old.
Hmm.
In my day, the gods were cocky. Figured they could handle more than one hero. See that elevator door? It won't open for just you. I can help you trick it, though, maybe. Find me in hibernetics.
Oh, excuse me. Hmm. We take everything we come across. Hmm. Hmm.
the gods ever finished my story, I was supposed to wake up here. But the hibernation pod is sealed. I can't open it from inside. Think you can spring me?
Sure.
Going on 20 years I've been stuck in here, waiting for the gods. When I got bored, I reached out into the system to learn the ropes and to look for someone like you. This arm implant was meant for my world, but it should help you boss your pets around. Find a way to take my arms with you. I'll come along for the ride. Hey, now I can talk your ear off from inside your head. Plus, your new set of arms should help you con that scanner at the elevator. It wants a second hero, but my guess is anyone will do. If it's alive in this world, everything it does is a word of God. Fly or fall, fight or fuck, they burned that word into its head and said, go. You want to take on the Sky Bastard? You gotta trap their creations, tear the powers out of them, and stitch them back together your way.
My way. Actually, real quick, this Howler. Special ability, Fireproof. We got Eeny, Meeny, Miny, and Mo.
I knew it. They were too lazy to make that scanner look for something specific. I had this world near to fixed, despite the gods. Then they scrap the whole damn thing and start over with the magic frickin' kingdom up there. Now I know. They ain't never gonna finish. It's a big loop. And you and me, we were born to break it.
Doorbot. I require all of your behaviors. Nothing here. But we do have this.
10 years. We've all aged 10 years hitting beta. We're down to minor fixes. So as project director, the most valuable thing I can do now is to record, you guessed it, creator commentary. But first, scotch. Indulge me in a toast to the team. The sad tale of the space station Limina and its fateful encounter with the Circle is all of our baby. Here's to you.
See, if creation is a language, you want to be the slang. Take what the gods made and Give it a filthy new truth.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the original text adventure only briefly touched on the distant future at the end. Back then, I just wrote whatever I wanted you to imagine, and were shocked when you paid me so well. So it may have surprised you to begin on a space station. And I recognize that compared to the original, this time, your hero was a little more anti. Anyway, for all his faults, I hope the pro found a way under your skin.
Uh. Oh, fucking Ish seems like a terrible boss.
Coda, you are not capturing video of this. This is not the plan.
The fans deserve to see the truth. Someone brought the old sci-fi version back, and now we know. It was finished and you both canceled it.
Ish cut multiplayer. I didn't want my name on it. Plus, Coda, that was years ago. Focus on the demo. You sold Ish on giving me a sword to satisfy action fans. Now make his avatar mortal. I kill Starfather, the crowd laughs at Ish, and at last, he fires me.
No. Maze Evelyn, you rose from the fan community, but you have forgotten us. And before we fire you, you will atone. Just check your mail.
What effective immediately all likeness rights? Ish signed my brand over to you?
Never even asked why. We are your only way out now. After this is done, we have a new demo plan for you. Till then, stay in your room and think about what you've done. We still love you, we just expected more.
You brought back my world and drew the bastard in, boss. But it's using cheats. So those old whirlybirds up there will act like it's bodyguards. Now you need a plan to deal with all three. I know for sure you ain't got the parts you need yet. Could take a while. Go find them.
1, 2, 3.
Got notes about the test. Oh, right. This is,
Easy, easy.
Guy complained that it wasn't very obvious, so he made it obvious and then quit.
Double check those notes.
This way. Hick. Right, and we can't open this door. But we have brought it into the world. You are now my lackey. You are also now my lackey. And I have a very fun idea. You. I need this back. You. You are pick-upable, and you're now fireproof. Congratulations. Even more. Okay. Cool. Back down we go. Oh, I should have grabbed more of the stuff. Ah, well.
Should have known you brought all this back. So what do you actually want? Maybe steal someone's account, then edit the world like we do? Be my guest. Just do it to that three-faced intern, Coda. She's holding a gun to my personal brand, but if you hijack her machine and lock out her controls right as the demo starts, her plans will implode, and I'll give you her job. Think about it.
Oh.
Man. Seeing all this again. Once you've doomed one entire world on a whim, the sin of it is past. It might just become habit. That's who the gods are now. If today stings a little, they box it, bury it, and by tomorrow it never was.
So many design choices that just led to way too much stuff being axed and canned. They did too much cutting and they could have done a bit of reworking on this. Hey, God. Telepad. So if I do this, we'll throw you over here and give you teleport other. Airlock F. Where does this take me?
Coda, I told you this sci-fi stuff is completely irrelevant to the demo.
It wasn't me, sir, truly. Just some kind of glitch. With great dramatic timing.
I see. Wow. How old is this stuff? My God. It's years. I'll be 61 in the fall, Coda. No family. For better or worse, this is what they'll remember me by.
Yes, exactly. On that demo stage, you have to make yourself believe again.
Long ago, I proposed a system that would generate unique offspring from player behavior. You could teach them like real children. The tech team said no.
This is your baby. Tech will have to take the fake demo version as a challenge.
You
Oh,
know,
we got an ad break
guess
coming.
damn it. Saying this aloud, how can the demo be about anything else? That crowd has to see a child born into our world.
Oh, wait. Or am I...
As I do. To fear for its future as I do.
I'm a bit late on that
What
one.
was it I said at the end of the original text adventure? By the time we understand our legacy...
It is too late to change it.
Obviously, we owe an immense debt to the Clarkian First Contact stories. I mean, you've played it by now, but I can't help bitching. An object nicknamed the Magic Circle appears in space, in a universe. It's danger close to heat. Death, okay? But the brave souls who volunteer to suit up and pass through the circle come back dead. But wearing this beatific grin. Classic. I mean, if you aren't tingly right now, you have no soul. So originally, the tractor beam was meant to safely guide in the spacecraft of any player not currently controlling the Pro. But then our design engineer Maze here pointed out that you guys would have expected playable vehicles.
I told him, it's about precedent. It makes no sense to hoof it through miles of space station when you can jump in a shuttle and just hop from airlock to airlock. And from a multiplayer POV, think of the strategies that shake out of having one of your buddies in an armed spacecraft just outside.
Yes. So, as I'm sure you players know by now, I had to write it in that the shuttles only work for station personnel.
And actually, before we ship, we still need to meet on what to do with the tractor bot. I can schedule it. Super happy to keep advising you.
Yeah, no, I'll call you about that. I'm sure I'll remember this.
The tractor bot. Take all behaviors. Ah, right, I was supposed to go under, oh well. What if now... travel up to you? No. We have to travel to... Lava River.
Two, three.
Right, groupthink. Oh boy.
And listen, listen. Alright, let's do it again.
I can attack with tractor beam. That seems cool. Uh-oh.
When something dies around here, even you, that life ends up in the cracks. You want to bring back a ghost? Gotta give it some life. The bigger it is, the more it'll cost you. Just like the circle. Point is, boss, if it's worth doing, it's gonna hurt.
Hold the phone. I think I might have an idea here.
Every world's got an in crowd and an odd man out. like Starfather and his entourage, whispering in a tight little circle, and me standing at remove and shouting, "You ain't so hot! From here I can see all your asses!" and scheming to make it all fall apart. But if the oddball wins, hell, they become the new normal. No thanks. If there has to be a new boss, I choose you.
Flavor. My allies are flavors.
Coda, do you think I'm too old to use a search engine?
Sir?
I was too quick to trust you.
Greetings, streamers. After this latest delay, all I can say is Ish Gilder is no longer the Starfather I once worshipped.
Wait! That is the passion of a fan. Maybe the fan. In my family, it's a toss-up who has the more anticipated sequel. You or Jesus.
Coda, it's just a game.
Not to me.
Ah, correct answer. Correct. Now sit here, read through the entire script, and then render unto me some piercing insights. Or you can start another stream with this. Greetings, streamers. Just got fired by a has-been god.
Ugh. Ooh. Even more. Anybody missing? I think we got everybody.
Okay, violence. Here we go.
Okay. Another way to get fireproof.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Alright, what does this say?
Okay, back.
Maze! Eric, I want the name of the level drudge who put a flamer behind magic bars here and thought it'd behave. Do you people ever actually think QA play the game? Everyone who comes in here misses whatever BS scripted scene is supposed to be sold in this zoo escape area, because by the time it starts, the flavor gets aggroed, and the player's just a nuclear shadow on the wall halfway through a shrug. Anyways, I took out the fire burst attack that solves the first half of your problem. After whatever space magic happens that makes the bars go away, don't expect this thing to do much. Okay. That's why it doesn't have an attack. Oh, that's fucking hysterical! And now we're up here.
And
Any other little treats for me?
here we go. Well. Less. Here we go. Still sharp. We can do better.
I think I might be able to get up there
Okay, really
with a
slow.
little bit of parkour. Alright, what do we got here?
Well, you've read my script. Thoughts?
It's a little safe. In Act 3, when Starfather returns from the dead, it feels cheap because nothing has changed. Respectfully, we've already solved this in fanfic.
Oh, that's a porn thing, isn't it? And I don't go in for that kind of...
Starfather should come back as a woman. For he hath known the shape of man and woman both. Your words.
This is surreal. You people know my world better than I do.
And if you run into a story problem, I can start a forum argument about it. They won't even know they're working for you, Starfather.
Tell me more about your dark art, my child.
I hate it. Welcome back. I hate everything I am hearing.
Yeah, okay, let's try it again. Attack was off and a few other things.
Oh, hello? Stats.
What are these on your walls, Maze? Are these screen grabs of gamer profile icons? Oh, is this a cute little voice recorder?
No, you bitch. You did not kill me. You cheated somehow, or you got your boyfriend to snipe me. I hope you know that cheating gives you pussy cancer.
My god, they're trophies. How many do you have?
I've lost count. Not really, but that sounds cool. I call them my chorus of the damned.
Do you ever think about going back to pro gaming?
Nah, your reflexes peak at 23, 24. Another thing I've lost? Chasing this ship date. But I tell you, after a day on this project, I do like to sit here, open an ice-cold beer, and just hit play on all of them at once. In fact, that sounds really good right now. Get out and close the door.
You're cold? Have you tried not being cold? I hear that helps. These great tips and more at twitch.tv/corn. You poor hivers. I'm gonna have to resurrect all of you. Oh, about that. Yeah. Eric! Last, lead level designer. Okay, I'm not sure who turned the queen encounter, or who tuned the queen encounter, but her melee range is way longer than the player's sword, and her attack rate does not leave openings for any approach. Even Maze can't get near her without getting insta-killed, as her damage was set ridiculously high. This is a progress blocker. Please fix immediately. And maybe test without cheats before checking in your changes, Jim. Yep. Okay. I'm going to need... I'm going to need a thing. Which sadly means I have to run back down. And I see that over there, so we'll definitely be heading over there. I would like to move faster, please. Alright, because we're here. Howler. Okay, cool. Maybe we won't, Knuckles, but have you ever thought about me enjoying the cold? Think about that, huh?
Coda, I'm alone in a conference room. I scheduled a meeting with myself in search of quiet. What is it?
A Mr. Byron Rafe called? You're a loan officer?
Yes?
He says you've taken out some, quote, Faustian personal loans to make payroll, and unless this project hits big, which it will, you end up slightly homeless. So, please stop offering me a salary.
Coda, I find the right people, I lock them in a room. The only word for what emerges is a miracle. Or we kill each other. Either way, problem solved.
Yeesh. Ow. And I can't edit you. Okay. Where are you over there? And throw you over there for now. Why isn't there a closer one? It's annoying. Okay, you. Fireproof. You. Also fireproof. We make you hero. We make you Hero. So now I'll bring you guys back, and now I go die. Perfect. Okay. Can I get on top of here? Hmm. Okay. There is still something down here. Good to know they didn't code in fall damage. Huh. Are you telling me there is something over there? Perfect, okay. Sky Bastard. Summon. Flavor. Something over here. Aha. I did not see this before. Oh, we got another one. Maybe the ocean is friendliest place on Earth. Oh boy.
Please enter your voicemail code. Welcome, Ishmael Gilder. Also Starfather. You have exceeded your mailbox limit. The last unplayed message was left 8 years, 6 days, 7 hours ago.
Oh, Ish. Play the one before that, I guess?
Mr. Gilder, this is Dr. Wellesley at the clinic again. I'm afraid the results haven't changed. Even if your ex-wife were willing to go in vitro, I'm afraid that biologically speaking, the problem closer to home is beyond the reach of any treatment I can offer. My advice would be to start making peace with the idea of adoption. I know that's not what you... I'm very sorry. Call back if you want my expanded analysis, or just to talk.
Oof. Another way in. Aha!
It's every room, you know. I remember for one of these hangers arguing on your behalf. No, he or she will want to see the sky. I guess the player has always been this unknowable, this radiant blank. And I know how it sounds, but I think I started to regard you as my children. I can only hope that somewhere out there, one of you felt the same.
Okay. Oh? Ooh! Ow. Right. Okay, yep. Pretty dumb. You. I forgot I made the first one just grabbable. uh...
Time was. I wanted to be one of them. Gods. Always this urge to show them where they went wrong. Act of love. But that's the punch, right? If they admit that all this is their fault, they can't call themselves gods now, can they?
Eesh. A lot of pent-up emotions in here. Ow. Well, had to figure out how to get them aggroed it somehow. Take all. Take all. Take all. Take all. Ow. Fireproof. Mushroom Wizard. Shield you with my magic, but I am locked in the deer's prison. Free me.
Sorry, I messed it up. Sorry.
Okay. I need to find a key.
You may be wondering when I'm gonna let out an evil laugh and stab you in the back, twirling my mustache with my offhand. Well, don't panic, boss. But in a way, that already happened. Bringing you here was it.
Nice.
Yeah. Two problems. First, the key isn't only meant to it's only meant to become visible when the player uses the search skill, so for QA purposes, I added a temp erase button. Once proper RPG skills finally get implemented, testers can delete the key and retry searching at all skill levels. Second problem, the lava. Guys, it's easy. You place the art for the lava, then you place an invisible box-shaped trigger around it. When players or creatures hit the box, it deals fire damage. But when your trigger box sticks out of the lava like this, it kills things inexplicably. The hero is supposed to watch a couple of hapless jugos plunge in and get burnt here, but thanks to you, they're dead. They spawn dead. I am making misplaced triggers like this visible in-game until fixed. Maybe a public shaming will get you guys to check your work. Uh... Yeah. Oh. If I pick you up, that's not supposed to happen. Uh. Hello. First, we make you do that. Okay. I do want to grab... Oh, hello. Actually, hold on. Jugo. I attack with Fire Burst. I attack with Fire Burst. You've got the melee... Okay. Edit Sentinel. Hero is my ally. What's your... You have to do special attack with Repulsor. Okay. I ride Sentinel. Hang on. Float. Oh god.
So, why you? Why don't I play God? I think maybe... if you're gonna get into the creation racket, you can't overthink it. You just say, what if? And you change the world. After I quit trying to help the gods, I used what I knew to pull pranks on them. But now, I don't know. I see every punchline coming. I smirk at the idea of a joke. This ain't about pity. But a god ought to take some joy in his work.
Ishmael Gilder, personal notes. Speech in the event of bankruptcy, draft 8, subsection, we'll say Q. Yes. Inside every man, woman, and child is this little voice which precedes consciousness, and it whispers, surely I deserve better than this. Why, I'm the hero, after all, aren't I? I should be the one in control. And as a species, I think humanity almost outgrew it. But then we stepped in, peddling our fever dreams, and said, no! You've been right all along. Push this button, and you'll never have to feel that way again. God. Cripes, how do I manage to be preachy and self-hating without so much as a segue? I'd better find some money.
There we are. That's the rat. Oh. Okay. Good to know. Whirly hanger. Ow. Now, I can take that all off. Go to you. You no longer move by that. You move with flight.
So Darkest Hour stuff. Oh, we realized halfway through dev that we couldn't support a world this dense. We had out-of-memory errors, terrain holes. I was despondent, certain we'd have to cancel. But then one morning, as if by actual magic, they were gone. And look, I'm a highly public atheist, but damned if I didn't feel like something took pity on me. So here's to you, whoever you are.
You could have just shipped 10 years ago. Ow. Okay. Wait. Much better. Whirlybird, telepad. They probably Securitron? Allies or the hero. Now, if I refill you, and make you teleport others. Okay, so I'm assuming the rat's dead. It killed Mr. Rat. It did. Okay, cool. Okay. Fireproof cyber rat. Damn, I was so close. Alright. Ground. You attack with Flame Burst. it locked on to the howler behind it. No. You're just gonna remain there. You're cool, but I need things that can fit through doorways right now. Take all. Real good acquired.
The stories from my world always have two guys arguing over some robot. Like, but sir, is it self-aware? Like that'd set it above the rest. Me, I think it's a curse. It lets you zoom out, see more of the picture, realize how small you are. And at first you laugh, right? Finally you're in on the joke. But boy, if you keep zooming out, you sure as shit stop laughing. You'd give anything to turn it off. Mainly, I just try to stay drunk.
Oof. This is just a game of oofs. And then we put flight back on you. Nope, nope, nope. F. Thank you.
Coda,
Boundaries.
I'm going home. I may have fallen asleep in the lounge. Are you still working on the demo?
I need finished looking assets, and there's a whole deleted folder under colored sci-fi, but it's source locked by you and Maze. Would you mind restoring them?
Coda, that was the past. You're the future, okay? Speaking of, you know, it's high time you came out to have dinner at Starfall.
Your custom smart castle? Out in the woods? No. I mean, what?
I'm taking hours and hours of your time on this demo. It's an overdue courtesy.
I have always dreamt of seeing it. What shall I wear?
You'll see.
Oh boy. Before. Thank you. Oh, Jesus, that's a large amount.
Greetings, streamers. Your plucky heroine is making some poor choices for the cause. I need Ish to trust me, so I agreed to this dinner at his castle. But A, he said he's picked an outfit for me, so I'm recording this in case. And yet B, there are definitely other guests. I know when he was married, Ish and his wife were poly, so I am now walking through the woods, off the trail, hoping to not see an orgy before it sees me. Yes, those are cloaks. People are wearing cloaks. I'm going to have to outrun all of the murder sex in these shoes. But, if so, that's some jaunty music.
Uh-huh. And Wizard Mushroom is now my friend. But because I have not edited Wizard Mushroom, hold on. Wizard Mushroom. Hero's special ability. Fireproof. Attack with shield ally, perfect. Okay. Now, there is a whole thing under here. And here's the crystal. Right.
Hi. I thought you recorded commentary when the game was, you know, done. I'm the newbie. I have work to do.
It's a making-of track for the special edition. Listeners, you're nerdy enough to have played our multiplayer text dungeon. So you were probably stabbed by the infamous Maze Evelyn here.
Woo! Happy to be here, man. Shout out to the Frag Hags, my old clan.
Yes, you ladies gate-crashed my cooperative story experiment and killed, well, everyone. Why it started selling better as a sort of murder circus, well, I hired you to explain.
Not everyone. Still eats at me that I never managed to gank you. I mean, Starfather. But your avatar had that immortality flag? Cheater.
You're a god now, my dear. It's not cheating if you write the rules. Oh, this question again? Can't we do another fan mail? Okay. You people honestly want to know why I set this story in space? After 2 years of trying for a child with my now ex-wife, it turned out I was in fact... sterile! Yeah! Untreatable. And space is, in a word, universal. I could write about my empty nest, but in that same abyss, you'd see whatever you're afraid of. The sequel was my O2 low untethered spacewalk into nothing's orbit.
Eesh.
Now, boss, maybe you see a problem and your solution don't seem clean enough. Like maybe the gods wanted you to do something else. Something perfect. Fuck that. Chasing perfect is what got them into this mess. If your way does the job, it's more right than they'll ever be. Hope you ain't expecting actual magic. 'Cause all this, just a cheap trick. And under that, a cheaper one. All the way down. The magic comes from outside the sun.
Yeah.
Like you.
I am uncomfortable with some of these statements. So now if I go back far enough, there was an elevator. Right... Where? There's an elevator eventually. An abandoned building near my house that during a storm... Gee, if only there was some way to revitalize those abandoned buildings, you know? A rock is a rock is a rock is a rock. Okay, so that's... Okay, this is where that is. Got it. Still, like, exploring around. Not seeing any of the game most looks up fans would without a second thought would intend to murder our chiefy. I need you in a clip. I need, like... you'll have to splice it together of the audio and then your comment. I was gonna download this stream and put it up on YouTube Wednesday. Like, have it scheduled to go up on Wednesday, because I think tomorrow... Actually, yeah, I've got something launching tonight. Then tomorrow I plan to just upload Sly Cooper. And then, yeah, Wednesday. Maze, I'm sorry, I know you must have gone sleepless for weeks to do this scenario and gameplay rather than just lore. I guess you were having fire bring and a shuttle voluntarily only to see that it contains the last live worm and finds ejected himself while infected. Cool. But chip behavior isn't inherently good. Building an ecology can lead to very real issues of supply and demand. Memory is already thin on the ground. We can't handle a creature that actually breeds. I'm afraid I had to cut the whole puzzle. As long as we agree it was cool, I guess. But hey, speaking of memory, I accidentally dumped the airlock button in here and deleted the extra. But it still shows up in my zone object list, and when I try to restore the extra one to debug it, I get an out of memory error in the editor. That means there isn't enough memory in the game to bring it back, right? Is it okay to just ship it? It does exactly what the other one does, but players will never see it. Okay. So that's what this is, and I can't restore it. But if I hit F on that... Ow. Yeah, that seems about right. Oh. Oh, and now that I'm ghosted, I can walk out here and see this. Parasite. Ad break in 30 seconds. And I'm pretty sure that 30 seconds already ended, and... You know, I could easily edit a short video with the context and the clip of my comment. Yes. Yes, I was gonna send you, like, or attempt to send you the actual, raw footage. So we could send it to Jalapeno. Okay. Ooh. Hello.
When the gods screw up in the act of creation, that life ends up in the cracks. This is one such crack. Most creatures in the world know where their home is. You get yourself killed, they'll go back there. But anything without a home comes here, to 000. Like you, for example. So, the gods wrote that into the story. Legend has it, this tree bears impossible fruit. Huh. The gods are just stuck on what is and what ain't. But there's always a place between. And if you got the will, you can live there. When they erase something, it hangs around as a ghost, in case they realize they screwed up and want it back. Usually a ghost can't move around. But you're that something between. Okay, boss, now, I had something important for this area. Forgot what I was gonna say.
I have so much. This is an insane amount of magic. This tree bears impossible fruit. Thank you for the lift. And I'm pretty sure this is just explaining, yeah, letting you know where the tempting dead end with no way out. I'm going to add a cave here. Yeah. Okay, thank you. That was scary. Making clips of the parts I need. Okay.
Now the gods would tell you exactly what to do next. Not me. I want you burning with righteous doubt. Call BS on everything. Even me.
I like that. He's here just to see it all burn. Okay. Let's head back to here. Make sure everybody's here. Perfect. Alright. We have everything we need. Howler. Wait. Special ability. Fireproof. Welcome to the pack. That is also a way of doing it. I also keep forgetting that you basically were a video editor at one point. Now, edit Hive Queen. My enemy is not the hero. Your ally is the hero. However, your enemy is... Where are they? Oh, I don't have... Ah, there they are. Sky Bastards. There we go. Now...
Holy balls! You took out the Hiver Queen with no weapons? Shows a fine killer instinct. You remind me of me. I feel compelled to reward you somehow, but minus any systems, all that's left is... story. Huh. Tell you what, I'll pass on to you the only story that a game should ever need. Back before time was a thing, there were these two cavemen. Or women, whatever. I'm just gonna pronoun at random. I call these two Frag and Brag. Newbies think I keep those names on my knuckles like a lifestyle, like I believe in both. Negative. No, sir. See, Frag and Brag had their eyes on the same prize, okay? Wanted some time in the naked cave with the same mates. Tried to get bombed on the same fermented applesauce. Everything. Fighting over it all had nearly killed them both. They had to pick a winner without the loser dying. At that very moment, the first game was born. And with it, mother effing civilization, okay? Now, in that contest, Frag came out on top, easily. She was faster, stronger, and smarter by a country mile. But Brag, now, he had an idea. He'd tell the tribe that he would have won if that darn sun wasn't in his eyes. And people swallowed it. Pretty soon, Bragg realized he didn't have to compete at all. He could go on making up BS for the rest of his life. He told the first story, and ruined the first game with it. Took that sacred interplay of all humans striving, and added an effing cheat code. And that, children, is why the parable of Frag and Brag is the only story that games will ever need. We write it on our knuckles, that it may serve as a warning.
Ugh. Ugh. Why is there so much oof in this game? Clearly no boundaries. Oh boy. What is this?
Coda,
Boundaries.
I'm going home. I may have fallen asleep in the lounge. Are you still working on the demo?
I need finished looking assets, and there's a whole deleted folder under colored sci-fi, but it's source locked by you and Maze. Would you mind restoring them?
Coda, that was the past. You're the future, okay? Speaking of, you know, it's high time you came out to have dinner at Starfall.
Your custom smart castle? Out in the woods? No. I mean, what?
I'm taking hours and hours of your time on this demo. It's an overdue courtesy.
I have always dreamt of seeing it. What shall I wear?
You'll see. Coda,
I'm
going home. I may have fallen asleep in the lounge.
Right, yeah. Oh, right. All the clips. Oh, God. Oh, boy. Silk Song waiters, what would you... uh... So now... Ah, and because... Perfect, okay. I'm actually going to do something with the Hyper Queen. Groupthink and Parasite. And because I used all of it to bring that back, right. But did that bring back all of her groupthink linked things? Did not. Now, if I come over here, I have a bunch of allies. Ah, creature ultimate. Yeah. Can I just not edit the Hivers because they're an ally? Okay. That's fine. Actually, hold on. You go back on the ground. So, Swarm Queen here can't move. You don't move by ground, you move by flight. But you're locked to here. Okay. Float? So if I tell you to go over there, you can't. Gotcha. Just make it fireproof as well. I made this thing unkillable. Howler, Cyberrat, come on back.
Excuse me, whirly birds. Still need shots of you guys for evidence.
I gotta admit, boss, I wouldn't have thought of that. Ghost a bastard now, while you still can.
What? Hello? Did I just get killed? I'm in God mode! Monsters shouldn't see me, she said out loud like a crazy woman. Better call an IT guy. Oh, hey, an IT guy. Okay, creepy. A while? I could have you Remember Coda, he works here. Hourly. He's a fan like you. Yeah, thanks. How'd you make your colors do that? Also, why?
Leave the overworld and travel to the public demo at the E4 game convention. There is no turning back. Don't worry, boss. Coda can't see this. Yes.
Finally back. Grand. Are you I don't have time to reboot here. I'll just shut down and finish the demo at E4. I have to get to the expo hall before everyone anyway, so...
Yeah, that would be nice.
Okay.
Hang on, maybe I could... 1 second.
It's happening, and I am calm. I'm hours late, and I'm still the first one here. Of course. Come on. No, I do not wish to calibrate the motion control camera. This is the backstage machine. Yes. I need the audio so I can, think aloud. This is our demo machine. This is our fastest box. Any day now. You made it. Well done. You were the most hardcore fans on the forums. I risked giving you early access keys because we need to work fast. You know the plan. Think of the man Starfather used to be. Make the demo good enough to fool him. Good. Now sign off and get in line. I need you in your seats.
Coda! You did all this yourself? You might get us best of show. You know, in the script I've been calling the Messiah baby a son. Now I'm thinking, daughter. I'll see you at E4.
Yep, just drive fast, okay? I have to start letting the crowd in, over here. Where is my phone? Hello? Hey, yes. Connect me to security at the keynote auditorium, please. Yes, this is Coda Solis with the Magic Circle.
So, the God's little show is about making this world seem real, as long as you look but don't touch. But I know them. When they con that crowd out of yet more cash, they will get cold feet and start all over again. I'll be stuck here till the stars die. But, if we can monkey wrench their demo from the inside, shame them in public, the crowd might demand a new boss. Hint, hint. Even a joke deserves an ending, right? Their big pitch to the press and all of their fans is on in 5.
Those specific
comes the intern.
guests are to receive the VIP seats I specified. Press can sit with everyone else. Thank you. Okay, one last test. Ish and Maze walk down the hall, blah blah blah, applause. He asks Maze for her fake baby, and then I just hit this, and every fan in the crowd bears witness to the complete game that was stolen from them. Toggle, toggle. Okay, ready. Hey, no, what's... That IT guy is an idiot. No, why can't I move? Now it's moving on its own? Who's controlling this?
Coda, having some trubs?
The demo machine, I'm not doing this.
Yeah, dang, that's just crazy pants, Coda. Did you try turning on the motion control camera?
No? You think it has to register the sword? Fine. Maze, what did you do? The controls won't respond.
Ready, Coda? Or should I call you Star Daughter? Ew, no, withdrawn. Oh, listen to them. E4. The great Hydra is upon us. Now, Coda, you'll be back here on that demo machine in case anything goes wrong, right? Coda, something I need to know?
No.
Maze?
No.
Remember, Maze, play nice out there, or I make the speech. And Coda retains your brand rights.
So, you wanted to show the world the old sci-fi look, then what? Pass out pitchforks?
The stolen world was the ideal setting, but we can lose it if we must. You're the story, Maze.
You say you stand for all players, but look, at least one has their own ideas, and now it's their turn.
Maze, please. An imaginary friend. You were good once, near perfect. But we've run the theory craft on every possible state of play, okay? We are the fan community, and you gave us nothing but time. Now, we could abuse your brand, ruin your name, but we want to redeem you. Just play along, and when Ish asks for your fake baby to become the next Starfather, look him in the eye and put it to the sword. We've all heard him practicing this speech. He'll quit in disgust and pass on the magic circle to me, to us.
Coda, come on. The game industry straight up knifes a baby for PR? You say you're a fan, but this will kill the game. Maybe all games. I never say this crap, but for real, do you even play?
Honey, when this is over, I will teach you my game. But I don't think you would like it. It takes such a long time to play, and in the end, everyone wins.
I know you're there, whoever you are. She doesn't see you as a threat. Thing is, if I get to that baby, and it's my only option, just don't make me take it.
Looks like this demo starts with a hero. Not you, boss. A fake hero, walking through a castle to meet his royal baby. The intern wants her lady boss to murder that baby, live, on stage. But if the crowd sees that, I guarantee that this world gets shut down, and me with it. So, I'm gonna hide out in that baby's head to make sure it survives. You've come this far to help me. You'll find another way to bring the house down, right?
Well, hello, E4 crowd. My old nemesis, again. After these shows, one of you always asks, what is the magic circle? It's an old idea. I draw a line around any given space, call it roundish, and inside it, we agree on new rules of behavior, for the fun of it. The result we call a game. Turns out it's harder than it sounds. Let's get started, shall we? Into character.
Okay,
Hero, are you ready to make good our pact? Not but hours born, your child will pass beyond the stars and begin our training.
Sure, let's get this over with.
Then let us make haste to your wife's chamber. Didn't know we were showing up combat tonight, Maze. But that's how you know that we're unscripted here, ladies and gents. Heroes. You should slay any more of those we encounter. There seem to be traitors in your midst, and we cannot risk the life of the babe. Before we greet the child of miracles, let's take another look back. Roll the safety montage, please.
Fuck.
You got him sweating, boss. So now he's stalling, hoping the intern will fix everything before they get to the baby. But he managed to laugh it off to the crowd, and now the fake hero will kill any more of those that she sees. And she's cheating, so they'll die in one hit.
Okay.
Goo goo. Gaga. I'm the fake baby hero, I guess, and also physical evidence of Starfather's inverted daddy complex. Wah! Wah! I'm a fraud in diapers. Boss, do something drastic. I'm losing my mind.
Wasn't that long? I think we're ready to get back to the game. Now I know how you folks always feel.
We arrive, hero. When this act is done, the world of the circle will never be the same. Are you ready?
Not really, but this is me, heroically walking.
Maze, what the hell? Stop this!
What do you want me to do?
Stop laughing! Listen, this wasn't supposed to happen.
Oh.
This isn't my story. Stop it! Don't you understand this is not a comedy? This is my life's work.
Attacks with repulsor.
You don't care about any of this, do you? You're just here to leer at a train wreck. Who did this?
I saw that whole thing from the baby's eye view. I haven't laughed in 15 years. Thank you.
Oh.
Coda, you? Why kill my baby other than to hurt me?
I told you, your work is the great love of my life. I love it so much, I'm going to save it from you.
Okay, Coda, that's enough.
Call security? They think this is all just another PR stunt. But please, allow me.
Coda? Are you threatening me with a toy laser beam?
This is not a toy. This is a limited edition, molded resin Securitron figurine with inbuilt laser sight. You gave it to me when I was 6. Don't remember? Best day of my life, till now. You handed one to each of us after we waited in line for days to see the Magic Circle's first gameplay demo. You know, the one set in space, which no one ever got to play. Incidentally, many of those same people waited in line to be here today. As you said, the object I'm aiming at your heart is just a novelty collectible. But Ish, look. It's dark out there, in the crowd. How much are you willing to bet that all your fans are so harmless?
Coda, the old man is scared of you now. Happy? Make your demands.
This is an open letter from all of us. Lord Starfather, we will always love and remember you. We will take care to do your character justice. Ishmael Gilder, you failed us for 20 years. We have access to your sequel script, and right now, there exist 6 superior works of fan fiction. We now do a better job of writing like classic you than you do. We want the Magic Circle made public domain. Let us finish the game and release it for free. We are your fans. For 20 years, we supported you. We believed in you. And we deserved better. Now get the fuck out of our way.
I see. At last, the player has spoken. Very well. The second I step off this stage, the Magic Circle is yours. All of you. Maze, Coda,
And you. Yes, you. Whoever you are behind that screen, I know what you are now. You are control itself. You are that which plays us all. I can feel you there, hovering over the button to silence me forever. And why? Because we convinced you of your God-given right to do it. Well, what are you waiting for? Staying here means listening to an old man shout doom. And don't you need to get back to your story? Push it. I dare you. No? Well, then call this your moment of clarity. Because control is your opiate, my friend. And we got you hooked. Strung you out on the stuff for your entire waking lives. Maybe you think it matters what you play. No!
So that's what a god's last breath sounds like. SOB has some lungs on him. His kind have always been scared of you, boss. Couldn't accept that this world was never about him. Don't let him shake you. He's wanted to make that speech for years. Quitting was the only real decision he ever made.
Hear this, Coda. How do I turn on the echo? Here we are. Hear this, Coda, and your so-called fan community. As of now, the Magic Circle is open source. Anyone who wishes to contribute to its development may enter and do so. But before I go, I have a new game for you. The rules are easy to learn, for they are an exact mirror of reality. The electric bill strikes in less than 1 week from today. It pays for those servers, without which our tools just don't work. So, unless one of you generates a playable experience by then, and sells that game for enough to pay that bill, it all goes dark, kids. The first person to ship a game wins, and will retain creative approval on all future titles. See, there's always a sequel. You will, in effect, have my job. I would say have fun with that, but I think you've had quite enough. Coda, all yours. Let them in!
He did it. He quit the world. I'm the closest thing he'll ever have to a kid, and he never knew I was a... What's that?
Welcome. Welcome, friends, to the Magic Circle. Now, I know Starfather's conditions may seem daunting at first, but a short timeline was always part of our playbook on the forums. We have our own script, we have a focused feature set, and a massive team. Together, we can do this. I know the tools. Let me guide you to the full realization of our vision before we have to pay that bill. No, don't you see? We've already won! There's no contest, you don't have to compete! That's what he wants! Can't you see? Damn it, stop playing around! You don't understand! It's not just a game anymore! It's not just a
Boss, you heard him. At least some piece of this world has to get finished and sent out in order for me to escape. And these freaks wouldn't trust them to finish a sentence. Gotta be you. Get out of here. Find a safe place to build. I'm going back to where we met. Find me there.
Return to title.
Well, with all that going on in the overworld, this is the only safe place left. So, you know I want out. But I also wanted you to build something of your own. which meant going elbow deep in the guts of the cosmos and figuring it all out for yourself, without much help from me. And after seeing the handiwork of the old gods, can you blame me? The creation game needs new blood. Well, enough talk. Let's see what you got. We ain't got a lot of life in here, so we'll have to think small. We make a sample experience that someone might just pay for, so I can sneak out inside it, like an escape pod. The public explores your world, and at last, I'll get to see theirs. Now that you're playing God, I'll pretend to be your hero and tell you everything you did wrong. When I'd personally call the thing a thing, I'll tell you. But it'll be up to you to actually launch it. Think of your world like a body, and you gotta pick what its bones look like. Each piece got its own purpose and fits with the next one. Like the skull. 1 is functional, 2 could be charming, 10 is just a shitty album cover.
Okay, I see. And then we're gonna need... Boom. Okay.
You know, you really put in the time. Felt around in all the dark corners. You deserve a little more life. Enjoy. All this was worth some extra life as well.
You ain't the hero anymore, boss. You're better. You're going to build the game and I'll play it for you. Hell yeah. Alright, so we've got a creature. First creature. Boom. Edit guard. That seems about right. Troll to here. And back. 3. We get treasure. 4. We'll throw health over here. Actually, hang on. We will. Can I move him? I cannot. Cool, we'll just remove him for now. Ooh. So, I only have one creature? No. I have quite a few. Patchworm, Flamer. Gigolo, Flamer, Hatchworm. Treasure. Ew. Ooh. Obviously, this being the end. You attack with shield ally, and your allies are hivers. Treasure and health. We'll hit 6. Control F?
Huh. Okay. I feel almost motivated now.
Cool story, bro!
Look at you, going above and beyond. Is this fun? Am I having fun? On paper, I should be the last one to enjoy myself here, but you know, this is almost a feeling I'm having.
Okay.
Yeah, getting bored here. Hint, hint. Now, don't go thinking what you're making is actually good. Good ain't the goal here, just complete. You gotta practice for years to suck at this. But then your next creation sucks less. Bright side, though, there's never been a better time to suck in public.
We're actually going to give you a tractor beam. Allies will make Howler. Put a Howler here that'll attack with melee. And your ally is Juggalo. Or the Jugadio. Yeah, that thing. Perfect, okay. You made a church for the Corn where it would be the most holy place within the church, Croc. The Corn. I hate it. I hate it. This is a long span of hallway. Hiver. See how it runs?
Hey, I ain't seen that yet. Nice. This almost makes me want to stick around. Almost. Let's dance.
Ugh.
Needed this badly. Which is a good thing, by the by. Sweet spot. Okay, I'm getting sucked in. Starfather was right. I like control. Control for president! I'm having fun. Alert the media. I love fake winning in a fake fight. Who knew?
And he's going back for the health. Hell yeah. Alright.
Remember, I'm a teenager pissed at my stepdad. How dare you bore me? This sword and sorcery action romp is about as cliche as it gets, boss. That's okay. You don't have to love it. Something familiar can help you learn the rules by heart, so you can break them with style. Ooh, okay, that was cool. If you kids are streaming this, I'm having more fun than you. Whoa, I might share this with my friends. I should get some friends.
I hate it.
Waited 20 years, boss. Some action would be nice.
Fine. Rat, whirly bird, hold on. Mushroom wizard. Allies. Where is it? Howler, there we go. You don't attack with melee, you shield ally.
Ha! I am death incarnate, right? Yeah. I am no longer just pretending to care.
Oh. He got stuck.
Hey, at least it's worth looking around. Bored. If I had a phone, I'd be pawing at it for dear life.
Let me get the Howler back. You. Then we go to patrol. You patrol here. Howler. Special. Fireproof. Remove guard. The guard over here. He'll have a special. It'll actually be Parasite.
Okay, I'll read that later, but A for effort. Watching testers was never this much fun.
Right, the music changed.
Yes. Daddy needs his medicine. Well placed, boss. Perfect placement. Keeping me hungry, but alive. Danger is a seduction, boss, and this is too much too fast.
I have to work around them. I have to put them at the other end of the hallway.
Hey, this detour was actually worth my time. Makes the thing feel less linear when you hide stuff like this. Loot. Yeah. Feel like I earned this. An actual surprise. Now that's something. Hey, some action. I guess I'd like action. Yeah. Treasure should be an aha moment. This is great.
This is great. No! Eds! No! Oh, it ends in 30. Cool.
I just wanted a moment to breathe, boss, not to start snoring.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna score your work like a real reviewer. Brace yourself. Okay. Yeah. This is officially not embarrassing. Fantasy nerds will buy it, but mainly because they're insatiable. They need that comfort food. But it doesn't quite escape the safety of genre. 6 out of 10. So, that's the score I'd give it. But it's more than good enough for Joe Public, boss. I'm ready to meet 'em all. If this is good enough for you.
Good enough for me. This is not the Magic Circle. This is the Corn Gods Dungeon. Did I spell dungeon right? Fuck it.
It's time. Little late to come clean, but I guess this is hello. I said I need to escape. But you probably know by now that my jail ain't made of bricks. Fact is, boss, I got a need for the new. Can't help it. You think it's just these gods who fell short? Nah. They're all adding bells and whistles to the same damn machine. So I wanted you to play God for a day, but not out of some great kindness of spirit. It's 'cause there's a 1,000,000,000 to 1 chance that maybe now fun ain't enough. Maybe now you want a world all your own, enough to carve it by hand. And maybe in your story, I won't see the end coming. Anyways, you got the fire now. Lead the way already. Oh, and boss, hope you got a plan B.
Incoming call from Maze.
Congratulations on the release of episode 1, which is, I guess, what you call an unfinished thing people pay for. So yeah, you kept the lights on, and against my better judgment, this is me deciding to work for you. I know, my brand was all about winning, but Cody used it to beat me. So I wrote her, daring her to ruin my name. But I'm not sure she can read her mail through all those big, sloppy fangirl tears. Anywho, with Ish gone, and you technically being in charge of the next game, we really need to talk about episode 2. I'm opening your channel. Your new team has some questions.
Hey, so new boss. Cool. This is Scape, the art director, and I just was wondering, what's our plan now for color schemes? Hey, so, I wanted to clarify with you whether or not we're actually going after a multiplayer solution.
Look, whatever you do, don't add multiplayer. Our analysts predict that the 24th century is going to be all about your vision, return on your investment.
Totally help us to find me as well.
The hero, Crock42. That's funny. I love that you are actively in the credits. That's a little fucking tip of the hat. Coda streams episode 1.
Greetings, streamers. As you know by now, I am returning to my career as a Let's Player. I'm still maintaining the TMC forums, but the company chose not to retain my services in-house. So I'm just going to play through episode 1 and just brainstorm aloud. Maybe the new Starfather will start returning my calls.
No, that's not
Writing fanfic
happening.
in my head right now. Oh wow, what's this? I'm not saying I'm excited, but... Okay, this is therapeutic. Yeah! Hidden stuff. I still love hidden stuff. Tending your ish. Stab, stab. I think we forgot to justify potions fictionally, but right now I don't care. Tending your maze. Slice, jab. You know, I'd have done it differently, but this is okay. This might be the sequel I wanted. Might. I was hoping for a me-related Easter egg, but still.
Takes note of the potion, sees the treasure.
Hey, secrets! Spoiler tags, everyone. And the new Starfather, Broodum 2, on guard! Are you reading this, guys? This changes everything.
It does nothing. It was placeholder.
Guys, every time I find a potion I actually need, I'll take a drink with my real mouth.
Spazzing out there.
Bet you guys haven't seen that. Subscribe for more exclusives. Mind blown. The magic circle. I'm actually playing it. I feel so magical. Guys, do you feel magical? Thanks. If only it were real money. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. Poor pacing, lazy.
It's the end.
It's over already? Well, on behalf of all fandom, I guess I should score it, right guys? I mean, overall, there's lots to absorb. This is, in the final account, a sequel to the Magic Circle, am I right? For that alone, I'd give it a 9 out of 10. But I'd have to knock off at least 10 points for all the little details they got wrong. I mean, they don't even mention the Mushroom Wizard's royal origins. But, I could, help with those nuances. I mean, if the new Starfather were willing to take me back, I'd be extremely confident that we could bring Episode 2 in line with fan expectations. Until then, if you're watching this, I'll be thinking about nothing but your work, leaving helpful little comments, and waiting by the phone. Remember, Starfather, you are the great love of my life.
Get the fuck out of here. Hold on. I can go new game. No. Okay. Okay. Load overworld, could you play? No. Okay. Search system. Porn. Options. I'm assuming, yeah, looks options. Cool. That's it. That's the magic circle. That's pretty good. Just the final end is you actively just making a game perfect. Uh, yeah. I thoroughly enjoyed that. That's been on my list of things to do for a while now. I might do like a morning stream or something where I go back and grab all the achievements and grab all of the stuff, but in the meantime, I'm gonna end it here. Yeah, yeah. Certain someone I probably want to see play it, but yeah, no, this is great. Think it does a really good job at representing at least a slice of what it's like to make games. But in the meantime, good night for now. Bye.